We're gonna be changing the fluid on the transfer case on a 2008 Chevy Silverado. What you'll need is 2 quarts of Dexron, a hand pump. I got this at O'Reilly's for I think $8. That attach to the top, and you can pump it in. 18mm socket, and then either a new drain plug, or I like to use a little white Loctite just to seal it up real good. And then if you're one to torque everything down, I think it needs to be torqued to 15 foot-pounds, which is pretty much just hand tight though, so you'll need that as well. Alright, here's your transfer case. One of the first things you want to do, sorry I have a cold, you want to clean around the fill plug. You don't want to get any dirt or anything inside, so just kind of clean that off. Normally I run it through the car wash, but I didn't do that this time. This will be your drain plug hole, but really more worried about the fill plug. Alright, one of the first things you want to do before taking out your drain plug, make sure you can get the fill plug out, because I don't know why the drain plug always comes out real easy, but the fill plug, it gets stuck in there. So make sure you can break that loose. If you can break that loose, then go ahead and drain it, and it'll help drain a little quicker. Alright, fill plug out. And we'll let that drain. Have your drain plug out. Now's a good time to inspect all the shavings, make sure there's no big chunks or anything, and clean it off. Get it ready to be put back in. Okay, while the transfer case is dripping, went ahead and applied white Loctite, and we'll let that dry. Now with the Loctite dry, we'll go ahead and thread that in. And I'm going to go ahead and torque it to 15 foot-pounds. Yep, that feels about right. Alright, now that we got our drain plug in and torqued to 15 foot-pounds, we'll get our 2 quarts ready with the pump, and we'll start pumping it in until it comes back out. Let me go ahead and add one more thing. The reason why I like to hand tighten this is on one of my last trucks, I used the torque wrench where the 15 foot-pounds was at the very end of the scale on it, and I actually ended up over tightening it, and it ended up cracking the transfer case right here. It didn't feel like it was very tight, but that's why I just recommend just do a hand tightening on it, white Loctite. Won't have to worry about anything cracking. It's just easier. Alright, we got the hand pump ready. When we get down there, we'll pump it a few times just to clear out anything that might be left in there from the last time. And then we'll start pumping it in. You just simply put tube in there and start pumping. I like to hold it with this hand, and I'll just kind of push up against this frame, and that's how I'll pump it. But I'll have to put the camera down to do that. Alright, you'll just pump it in. Once it starts to run back out, that'll be good. I'll normally try to pump a few more squirts in there real slow. See if I can make sure it's full. And then put your white Loctite on your fill bolt or plug, whatever you want to call it, and call it good. Alright, once you're done, take what's left in the other bottle and pour it into the last bottle. Give you about a half a quart left. So the next time you have to do it, you only have to buy 1 quart. Once you do this a few times, you can do it in less than 10 to 15 minutes. Even while taking the video, probably only took me about 20. So, let you go and clean up my mess. Thanks.